Hey you guys, it's Ashley. Thank you so much for joining me on my brand new channel. Now when I say new, I mean new. This is like my fourth video, something like that. Some of you guys came over from the Keto Saga. Thank you so much for joining me here too. I am a ketogenic nutrition specialist as well as a keto coach. So if you guys are interested in doing keto, maybe on your refeeds if you're fasting, go ahead and check out my channel and I can get you started over there. There's everything you need to know getting started, what intermittent fasting is, your macros, the right foods, all that fun stuff over there. I'll go ahead and post the link for that down below. You can check it out. I also have a Facebook group for beginners on keto. It's called the Keto Saga Begins. I'll post a link for that down below as well. Today, I wanted to kind of do a update video, but I wanted to kind of do it more of a mentality aspect because I've been kind of struggling a little bit. And I've noticed that there's a little bit of a trend with people who are on weight loss journeys. They talk about the positive things and, you know, losing weight or being able to fit on roller coasters, which is a personal thing of mine, or their clothes are too big or something like that. But I haven't really seen too much of more of the emotional aspect of it because it's a daily battle, you guys. It is so hard sometimes, especially if you're fasting and you have to cook for other people or you have a function to go to, a party, Christmas, birthdays, whatever. It's really, really hard, you guys. And I see the people that have all these weight loss stories and successes and everything, but I don't see them talking about too much of the emotional. Like, how are they actually feeling? I feel amazing most of the time. As you can tell, I have plenty of energy. Those ketones are amazing, but I'm struggling a lot. I'm not floating on clouds. It's really difficult most days. And the reason is because I don't yet have the mentality of someone who's smaller. For those of you that don't know, that haven't followed my journey, I have most of my beginning story on the Keto Saga. But for those of you who don't know my story, I came from a ketogenic, background or whatever. And so I lost weight. I had the death of my friend, unfortunately. I regained the weight. I lost it some more. And then I found water fasting. And so I don't yet have the mentality of someone who's lost weight. And I have lost about 88 pounds, just so in case you guys are wondering, 88 pounds. I don't have the mentality of someone who's lost that much weight. And so I still have to kind of do a double take in the mirror. So that's really weird. And I still find myself doing things that I would when I was bigger. Like, for instance, turning sideways to do something. So squeezing by someone, I find myself already feeling like I don't have enough room. And I do. I don't have to do that anymore most of the time. I'm not going to say all the time, but movie theaters are easier to sit in, but I still need the aisle seat. And unfortunately, that's kind of a claustrophobic thing for me as well. I'm going to test that theory when I get a lot smaller. I don't like the idea of being surrounded by people though. So I'm able to go on roller coasters, things like that, but I'm still very wary of it. You know what I mean? The other thing that I'm struggling with is the loose clothes is great. But like I said, I don't feel smaller. And so I still find myself wearing the same clothes, still going for the same sizes, everything, even though everything is so big. And then also I'm getting loose skin, which, I mean, that's not really an issue, but everything. And I was talking to the fasting Fatman, which if you guys haven't seen his YouTube channel, he's lost over 200 pounds just water fasting. He's absolutely amazing. He's a gem. And I was telling him, I'm starting to get the jiggles. So I was telling him, I'm starting to get the jiggles. Have you experienced this? And unfortunately, he hasn't. I mean, it's unfortunate for me, but it's amazing for him. Lucky. But I'm starting to notice everything is jiggling and everything is moving. And when I first started losing weight, it wasn't because everything was held up by the fat. And when I started losing weight, I was able to run with my students. I work with special needs, run with them without getting out of breath. And I was able to chase them and they loved it and everything. And unfortunately, when I do that now, everything jiggles because it's not being held up by the fat anymore. And I'm starting to experience, everything really, really drooping. And I'm going to do something that I've never done before on camera, and you guys have to be nice, okay? All right, so here it goes. Let me turn that around. All right. So this is my stomach, okay? As you can see, I'm starting to get the loose skin here. Here, hopefully my camera's picking it up. Here, because everything is starting to droop down. I used to have a major roll right here. Okay. So this is my stomach. Now, my pants, I usually have to put a ponytail holder right here to hold them up. Okay? And my shirt, you guys, this used to be a little tight. I mean, yes, I'm losing it. It's great. I love it. But everything is drooping. My arms, I'm starting to get that bat wing thing. Everything is jiggling. Like when I walk, like it just, I don't know if you guys can tell that. Yeah, it still jiggles. What the hell? I hate it. Absolutely hate it. And that is messing with my mentality right now. So lovely Cho just reminded me I need to be patient. And I have about 100 pounds that I want to lose. I'm going to see where it goes. But by the end of my weight loss journey, I do eventually want to go back in. I have to do a gradual refeed and get my body used to eating again, obviously. And then I want to go to the gym with a personal trainer that can really help me kind of tone up and make sure that my muscles are in good shape. We'll see where I'm at. I might have the skin removal surgery. I'm not too sure. I want to give my body and the autophagy that I'm going through a good chance, because fasting is supposed to digest those unused proteins, and skin is a protein. So like I said, the skin is not really an issue. It's more of the drooping, I think. So I was telling Joe, just as, a little bit funny, I'm just going to buy a bodysuit and just wear it to keep things from jiggling. Anyway, so that's kind of my mentality check-in right now. That's how I'm feeling. Other than that, I feel really great. Water fasting has definitely helped. It's taught me a lot so far, and I can talk about that in another video because it's already 8 minutes in, but it's taught me a lot. I feel calmer when it comes to food, but I'm still not yet at the point that I trust myself. So it's something that I'm still working on, and you guys are going to be along for the ride. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next update video. I will be doing a weigh-in on this Saturday, so stay tuned for that.